Hey OG, nice kicks. Keeping it 100 about these kicks I bought. The OG stands for old guy. Just an old guy talking that ish about my kicks. Raw and uncut. The YouTube channel that talks about the kicks, the story behind the kicks, and nothing but the kicks. Okay, let's do this. Welcome back, OGs, for the next episode of Hey OG, Nice Kicks. In this episode, we're going to talk about some Nike Bayous. At least we said we. I'm going to talk about, because it's not a we, it's just me. Correct myself here. I'm going to talk about some Nike Bayous that I created out of respect and admiration for one of my favorite basketball players, Kobe Bryant, using another basketball player sneaker to create I'm going to call it my Kobe masterpiece. So when Kobe passed away, I thought that was really sad, especially with everyone else that tragically died on the helicopter that day. And I like the fact on the Nike app that you can actually take a lot of their shoes, especially a lot of their signature shoes that they have for basketball players, and you can kind of create your own shoe from that shoe. So what I decided to do, just sitting around during the pandemic, I think this was right before the pandemic though, right before we were all told to stay at home. I was just on the Nike app and I saw this PG4. Now basically, I would never buy PG4. Paul George's shoes are okay, but I'm a Jordan guy. LeBron, KD, maybe a Kyrie, but I would never purchase these if I couldn't design the shoe the way I designed the shoe here. And I actually designed two pairs, and I'll show you the other pair right after we talk about this shoe here. So for this shoe, I used the PG4, and I wanted to, this is the Kobe jersey number 24 shoe that I put together. And I'm not really an artistic person. I'm really not, a creative person. So I like the app because it just makes it real simple for somebody like me to go on there and, design a shoe. So for this shoe here, on one shoe in the front, I have the 24, number 24. And on the other shoe in the front, right on the front, little tab on the front there, I have the 24 and the 8 on each. 24 on one shoe and 8 on the other shoe. On the back, it has Paul George's signature. This is a Paul George shoe, but I made it into a Kobe shoe. So the only thing that makes this really a Paul George shoe, other than the fact that it is a PG4, is that he has a signature on the back. But I am happy with the design, because a lot of times when you're on this app, you just don't know how it's going to look when you receive the shoe. I mean, you have a picture of it, but until you get it in hand, you really don't know. And so with this shoe, I decided to go with the dark jersey version of the Lakers colors with the purple and yellow for this shoe. I've worn this shoe a few times. It's a comfortable shoe. Now the PG4s, I haven't worn any other PGs, but I would say for the PG4s, it is a very comfortable shoe. It's like a slipper on my foot. I can see folks playing basketball in this shoe. I do like the zipper on the front because I really like a whole lot of laces on the front. You can kind of tuck the laces under the outer coating of the shoe. It's like really a cover over the main shoe. It's a really nice shoe, real comfortable, like I say, to walk in. The design was inspired, as you can see, by Kobe. So with that said, I'm going to show you the other design, because I did two. As you know, we were sitting around. I did one wasn't enough because I kept seeing the stories of Kobe, and it really hit my heart what happened to him and his daughter. So I decided, if I can talk today, I decided to design another shoe with the same inspiration. So this shoe here represents the other design that I did, and I want to do this in the Kobe, his 8 jersey number was the inspiration for this one. And I decided to go with I don't know if the dark is the home and the light is away, but I tried to go a home and away version. So I did another pair where I have the white as the main color with the purple and yellow accents on it. And this shoe is designed the same way, because I told you I'm not creative, I'm not going to front. And the one thing I like about this page, and the fact that with YouTube, is that you can be yourself. I know a lot of folks go on YouTube and try to be what people want them to be because they're trying to sell something or they're trying to, get a lot of likes and subscriptions. When I came on YouTube, I decided to just be me. When I say in the intro, raw and uncut, that's truly what it is, raw and uncut. I'm not trying to sell something. I'm not trying to floss and say, hey, look at my shoes. I'm just simply saying I have these shoes. I wasn't wearing these shoes at the time, but I am wearing them now because, things have opened up. But the thing is, I can be me. This is me, non-creative. The Nike by You app gives me an opportunity to show a little bit of creativity, but it's not really hard. It's just really putting different color palettes on it. But I just thought for the Kobe shoe, getting back to the shoe, of course, that I wanted to have like a home and away kind of jersey type of vibe. And I also wanted to have an 8 and a 24 because those were his two numbers. And I have to say, to all my OGs out there, for someone who's not creative, I think this shoe is fire. When I do wear these shoes, I'm always, even though I'm not using this as a gauge, because I really honestly don't give a damn what people think. But people always stopping me and they're like, hey, that's some nice shoes. I just say Nike by You. I mean, it's really not like I designed the silhouette. I mean, I just took the color patterns and you can put numbers on it. So I can't really say it's a creative project for me because I am not creative, but I do have to say when I got these shoes in hand that I was really, really pleased with the result. And I was really surprised that I could make a fire shoe like this. And again, when I say fire shoe, this is custom by me. I mean, fire by me. Maybe you think it's fire, maybe you don't think it's fire, but and that's not the point here. The point here is, I always say raw and uncut. This is a raw and uncut version of what I call my creativity and as a tribute to Kobe Bryant. And I think I might do one additional shoe with a different maybe shoe on Nike by You for his daughter. I think I should do that too because I am a father, I have a daughter, and it kind of hit home the way him and his daughter went out. But the one thing I can say, they had each other. So with that said, which is really a lot to say to close out before I go to On Feet, so let's take a pause for the great Kobe Bryant and his beautiful daughter and everyone else that died on that helicopter on that tragic day. So I'm just going to pause for like 3 seconds out of respect for Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gina and everyone else that was on the helicopter. Okay, respect and God bless to all the souls. I know God has you all under his arms and under his protection, as he has us all. So with that said, it's time to show you these puppies on feet. So please stand by, please stand by, please stand by, please stand by, please stand by. Okay, so this is how these puppies look on feet. Actually, for this particular shoe, I actually got the shoe maybe a half size too small. This was the first one that I made, and a lot of times when you buy these shoes and you wear it for the first time, these shoes are cut different. So I probably should have got these a half size bigger. Okay, OGs, yeah, this is the other shoe on feet. This is the right size, and when they're the right size, man, these are comfortable shoes. See the number 8 on the side. So with that said, thank you for this episode of Hey OG Nice Kicks. No, I'm not going to apologize on this episode because I went off track, because that's what you get when you're on my channel. Peace.